While Stronghold 3 is seen as the worst in the Stronghold series by many, it does offer unique additions to the series that don't exist in both entries before and after, making for a Stronghold that does stand out in aspects, but that was let down by a terrible launch that saw bugs, an unbalanced ecosystem, and really slow gameplay destroy the experience of playing the game upon release. After regular patches and updates, many of these issues have been addressed, but the damage to its reputation had already been done. It is a shame, as the game is quite fun to play in its current form, and many of the features that were added to the game are now gone in later entries, despite being rather good. In this video I would like to go through what these features were. One of my favourite things about Stronghold 3 is the addition of weather effects, with the addition of rain, fog and gloomy and sunny days, creating a more realistic world for the player, similar to in other games like Banished and Company of Heroes. Battles look fantastic with rain and fog covering the battlefield, and castles look beautiful on sunny days. The dynamic day and night cycle, unique to the game, also creates immersion for me and makes it harder to see enemy units at night, adding a new dimension and new tactics to the battlefield. Troops can now sneak up on castles, launching surprise attacks, and quickly capture towers and gatehouses to gain advantage over the defences. Torches and fire also look incredible in this game, especially when paired with the rain weather effect, leading to some of the most beautiful visuals in the series. Not only do they look fantastic, they also provide the player with the opportunity to spot enemy units at night, lighting up areas of the map. It would be great if Firefly would implement these ideas again in future games in the series, and flesh them out to provide more depth to the player. Stronghold 3's graphics take the player back to the style of the first game in the series, immersing the player in the dark and gritty world of medieval England, offering Stronghold fans the only true successor to Stronghold 1 graphically in 3D, with other games in the series going for more stylist and colourful graphical style. For me, the graphics in the game just work. When it comes to immersing you in a medieval world, it looks and feels like the time period should, and offers some truly epic looking battles and beautiful castle landscapes to the player. I would love for the next game in the series, Stronghold Unreal, to bring the series back to the realistic gritty graphics of Stronghold 3 and Stronghold 1. And I have big hopes, being a big fan of Ancestors Legacy, which was made with Unreal Engine 4. I mean, the graphics in that game are amazing, epic, gritty and brutal. If Firefly can do something similar with Stronghold Unreal, using the next engine in the Unreal series, we the fans will be in for a real treat. The ragdoll physics in this entry in the Stronghold series is by far the best and most fun Firefly has created, giving a similar feel to games like GTA 4 and Age of Empires 3. Units in this game will organically react to the world around them. For example, if they die on a hill, they will slide down the hill until the hill becomes flat, and when they are hit by projectiles they will fall in the opposite direction to the impact and often fall over walls and other obstacles. This makes fights more fun to watch, and no battle ever feels the same, with units reacting based on the terrain and the physics impacted upon them. Walls and towers and structures in the game also get destroyed in a realistic manner, crumbling and collapsing realistically and in different areas depending on where impact has been made from catapults and other siege engines. Debris can also be released from buildings, blocking paths and hiding units, adding depth to where and when to use siege equipment and where is best to place units when defending. The physics in this engine makes for the most realistic and varied siege warfare in the series, and it is such a shame it was simplified in later games. The removal of the grid system and the ability to curve walls blew my mind when I first played Stronghold 3. I no longer had to place walls in strange diagonal shapes, just to build gatehouses that would awkwardly only face two ways. It was a game changer for me. Now gatehouses can be placed wherever you want, facing whatever direction you want, fully rotational. Due to these added features, Stronghold 3 is the Stronghold that offers players the most freedom when it comes to castle layout and design. Within limits, you can pretty much build any castle you want in this game, with only the amount of space you have being the obstacle to your creativity. Now when I play other Strongholds, the limiting grid system and lack of curved walls really grinds on me, as they just prevent you from having true creative freedom over your castle, with you often being forced to build structures in certain ways, just as it is the best thing to do with the options given to you. While I'm sure Firefly would love to forget about Stronghold 3 due to the poor launch and the reputation damage it incurred upon them, I think they should look back and realise the things the game did right, and what it introduced to the series. The introduction of ragdoll physics, weather, day and night cycles, and the removal of the grid system were all great features and made the gameplay more engaging and immersive. I would have loved to see these features continue in the later games in the series, Stronghold Crusader 2 and Stronghold Warlords. I hope that Firefly, while making Stronghold Unreal, can look back on this game and implement and improve upon many of the unique additions it added to the series, as I feel it was a great shame to lose them in later entries in the Stronghold franchise. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe for more Stronghold and historic video game content. Also, what do you think? Did you like these unique features in Stronghold 3?